You tell me when we're on. All right. So we're doing our recordings a little bit differently, guys. So we thought we were trying to record the meet, and I want to apologize. Parents, if you're out there, I want to apologize. For some reason, my whole group, even though it said it was recording, did not record yesterday. So I could not upload that last night. It went nowhere. So we're going to try a little different setup for our recordings today. So I will have today's recording on sometime this afternoon or this evening. So just wanted to throw that out there. Okay. And if I look like I'm looking down in the video, it's because I'm trying to get used to looking up at this camera because we've got it like up on top of the way. So guys, it's not that it's just going to be a learning experience for me. All right. The first thing I want to talk about before we start any reading today is just some housekeeping things. And that is non-literal. That means that that's not really what it is. That's just a figure of speech. But we want to talk about the chat during live meets. Now, I know that we all love to chat. And I know this is really hard because you guys are not getting to interact a lot with your friends. And I apologize for that. I do. Because, listen, I get it. A big part of school is talking to each other and socializing with each other. A big fun part of school is that. And I know you guys are not getting to do that. And I apologize. It's definitely not the most ideal thing. So I know that chat box is becoming a place where that you all can interact. And I understand that. But we have to pay attention to what's going on in the meet. So Miss Turner and I have decided that we are going to tell you when chat box is off. Now, it will not literally be off. You will have the capability of being over there. But unless we say chat box open, then nobody should be putting anything in the chat. So at the beginning of the meet, like when we're just all joining in, that's fine. You guys can chat over there all you want, okay? But we also have to talk about what's appropriate and inappropriate because yesterday when looking through the chat, and Miss Denham also mentioned this to me, there were some inappropriate comments. Now, I don't mean like super bad or anything, but, just something that's not appropriate for school. So let's just remember and be mindful of what's going in that chat box when it is time to chat, okay? Yes, Damien?
I remember yesterday, Spencer.
It's okay, Damien. We don't need any names, but thank you. Thank you so much. I know. I'm just saying as everybody, okay? Thank you, though, Damien. Thank you. Go ahead and mute for a minute, okay? So here's the thing. Let's just be mindful of the chat. And right now I'm going to say chat is closed, okay? Because we're getting ready to start our reading lesson. Now, there may be a time that I say, hey, chat open, I want you to type in. Then it's open for whatever we ask. But then right now it's closed, okay? So everybody give me a thumbs up on that. All right, awesome. Now, yesterday things seemed to go pretty smoothly. And you realize that Miss Turner and I are there all day long. If you need us, we are in a meet that you can come to. So anytime that you need something, we're going to be there for you. So if you have a question about your work, if you have a tech question, we're there. I will be there after this meet. I will be in the one with my face on it in small group. Miss Turner will be at the tech station. So if you're having any tech problems, you will go see her. And if you have Mr. Duncan small group time on your schedule, then you will go see Mr. Duncan at your small group time schedule. Now, remember that small group time now is optional. If you just need help, you can come to it. All right. Today for writing. Hold on. Miss Turner's telling me something, okay?
They need to look on the schedule. And if you're a llama, you're going to go to writing class today.
Okay. All right. We're having a little bit of this is not a schedule change. This is your real schedule. The last couple of days, because we don't have iReady right now, everybody has gone to writing at 1:45. That is not your normal schedule, and you will see that on your schedule. Today, The only people that go to writing at 1:45 is llamas. Does everybody hear that? Llamas. 1:45 writing llamas. Everybody else.
And I need to say that the schedule I sent home on the colored pieces of paper, which is the Llamas Group 2 from the flip book, I gave you I wrote that incorrectly. So go by the flip book. The flip book writing schedule is correct. And it's only Llamas 2 that I messed up on. So I apologize. Always go by the flip book.
Hey, Nelson, mute your mic, baby. All right. So let me think here. Is that all?
The other group will come click the tech support button, and we have an art lesson.
Okay. The other group, rainbows, now listen carefully. If you are a rainbow, you will meet Miss Turner and I at 1:45 in the tech support group. Okay? In the tech support group. And we'll remind you of this at Math Hall Group. When we meet back up at Math Hall Group, we'll remind you. Okay? And, you can always come see one of us if you forget. But, so let me say that one more time. Llamas, 1:45, you'll go to Miss Wilson. Everybody else in the rainbows will come to the Tech Star for an art lesson with us. Okie doke. Thumbs up. Feeling good? Okay. Now, I was trying to think. I think there was one more thing I wanted to say, but I forgot. So we're going to get started. I need everybody to grab their reading book. It's 3.1, the one we were using yesterday. And we're going to turn to page 308. 308. And at this point, and it's the one that's 3.1. Your reading book is 3.1, and you're going to turn to page 308. And what I need everybody to do is we are going to turn our camera off and make sure we're muted so that I can share my screen, because if not, then my screen will not share. So everybody's going to get your reading book, 3.1. You're going to turn to 308. And Urella, you need to mute your mic, baby. And you're going to turn to a story called Tops and Bottoms, which is our first story that we're going to do in our book. Now, normally we start our new stories on Mondays, but next week we're going to take iReady, so we're losing a couple of days to iReady next week. So I'm going to go ahead and start this week. So once you get to page 308, go ahead and turn your camera off. And I'll give you a minute to do that. Caleb, Day, go ahead and shut your camera down. Nathan, Eli, go ahead and turn your camera off. And Emily, Jalen, you can turn your camera off once you get to your page. Amelia, you can go ahead and turn your camera off, but you need to be on page 308. Thank you guys. You're doing amazing. By the way, I want to shout out third grade. Woo-hoo. Go third grade. Go third grade. Woo-hoo. You guys have been amazing the last 2 days. I mean, awesome. Couldn't ask for better. So proud of you. So proud. All right. Looks like everybody is ready. So we're on a page. I'm going to go ahead and present my screen now. So that means you'll be able to see what I am doing on my screen. And I'm just going to put the story up for everybody. So if you are on the right page, it looks like this. And I want you to look on page 308. And I'm going to just be calling out names here, guys, because I can't even see my screen. So I'm just going to call out a name to answer a question. And if you don't know the answer, you can pass, okay? So at the bottom of 308, you should see a circle that says genre, a green circle. And it will tell us what kind of story this is. So, Lorelai, could you tell me what kind of story this is? You can unmute.
This is an animal fantasy.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Awesome. Lorelai, kiss your brain. Good job, good job. All right. Now, if you look right next to that, there's a little cheat sheet. And that cheat sheet